What are we making today in Joanna's Jewban kitchen?
Moroccan fish.
And how do we make it? Do you remember?
We put turmeric.
What else?
Jerusalem spice. Pepper and salt.
Hey guys, welcome to Joanna's Jewban kitchen. Today we're going to be making Moroccan fish. My mom came up with the most delicious recipe. So ever since I learned it from her, that's one of my go-to recipes that I use for when I have people over for weeknights or even for Shabbat. So for Shabbat, I usually have it as an appetizer, and during the week, it will be the main dish. So for our Moroccan fish today, we're going to be using a pound of salmon, a can of diced tomatoes, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, a can of chickpeas that are drained and rinsed, 1 large red pepper or 2 smaller red peppers, 7 cloves of garlic, a bunch of cilantro, some red pepper flakes, salt, pepper, cumin, paprika, turmeric, and Jerusalem spice. The first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking our pan and putting 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to be putting that on medium fire. And to this, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of turmeric and also some Jerusalem mix. So when we have that in the pan, we're going to just mix this up. And the first thing that's going to go into our pan are our red bell peppers. So when you see that that's getting a little bit hot, you're going to put your peppers in like this with the skin down. You're going to toss them a little, but first put them with the skin down. You want to make sure that the peppers start to blister. And make sure that if you feel your fire is too high, you lower it. So once they're in there for about a minute already, you want to start turning them over. And you'll notice that they're starting to get a little bit blistered. And you want to get it looking like that. We're going to put some salt and pepper on each piece, and then you're going to also take some cumin. Add some olive oil if you want also to the fish. It's not necessary, but a lot of people like to, and you can massage the spice into the fish. And I'm going to put the fish into the pan. You want it to get some color and crispiness, and then you'll add the rest of the stuff. And while this is going on, the next thing I'm going to put in is our garlic. You don't want to put the garlic in at the beginning because you don't want it to burn, but you're going to start smelling all the spices. So I use salmon for it, but you could use cod, you could use halibut, you could use snapper, and it comes out good with all different kinds of fish. I actually make it with meat also. I love to make it Moroccan meatballs, or you can even do it with chicken. Next we're going to take some of our paprika, and we're going to put some paprika on top. This is about 2 tablespoons of paprika. I'm not necessarily going to put all of it in it. You could see how much I sprinkle more or less. It's about a little more than a teaspoon just to start. And then add your red pepper flakes. This is something you don't need to put if you don't want it to be spicy. I'm going to make it a little bit spicy. I'm going to take our diced tomatoes. I'm going to add that to the pan. I'm going to let that cook. Mix in your 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And you can put it on medium heat and pour in your chickpeas. Now that the chickpeas are in here, I'm going to add some more salt and pepper. a little bit more paprika. And the Jerusalem mix. Then I'm going to take about half a cup of water and pour that in. And let that start boiling. It smells so good already. We'll let that start boiling, and I'm going to add my cilantro. I took a bunch of cilantro, a whole bunch, and I chopped it up. You can make this with parsley. If you're not a cilantro fan, you can definitely do it with parsley, and it also comes out really good. Then once you see it boiling, we're going to start placing our peppers back in. So while it's boiling in here, you can also just take some of the sauce and you can cover some of the pieces of fish like that. If you feel like it needs more water and the water is getting too low, keep adding a little bit more water. All you have to do is cover it now. And you can leave it for about, I would say 10 minutes on low, depending how much you like your salmon cooked. So there, my friends. There you have it. An absolutely beautiful, beautiful dish. Very easy to make. So the only thing that you have left to do is plate it. You try not to make a mess, but no good dish is a good dish without a little bit of a mess. And voila, there you have it. Our beautiful Moroccan salmon, which took no time, very easy, and absolutely delicious.
You eat with whole and rice, or even the salad. Subscribe to my mommy. Joanna's doing it too.